of the Director and staff of the Central Health Education Bureau, I extend a warm welcome to the Honorable Additional Director General of Health Services, Dr. Lavinish G. Krishna sir, respected Raghu sir, Advisor, Ministry of Ayush and DDG Ayush Vertical, respected Kavita Jain ma'am, Ministry of Ayush, Joint Secretary, all other dignitaries and delegates as we gather to commence the Modular training program on metabolic disorders for Ayush Master Trainers. Before we get into the details of this training program, let me take a moment to introduce our institute. The Central Health Education Bureau was set up in the year 1956 on the recommendations of the Bohr Committee and the Planning Commissions of India. Since its inception, CHEB has been playing a crucial role in health promotion activities by disseminating vital information to the public and fostering healthy behaviors to improve the overall health and well-being of the population. Along with health promotion, the mandate of CHEB also includes awareness generation, capacity building, and conducting behavioral research. In line with the mandate of CHEB, this training program, which is jointly being organized by the Ministry of Ayush and the Central Health Education Bureau, aims at the capacity building of master trainers on the standard treatment guidelines on metabolic disorders in Ayush systems of medicine. This 4-day training program will involve master trainers from Ayurveda, Homeopathy, Unani, and Siddha streams, representing various states and union territories of the country. We express our gratitude to Dr. Raghu A. sir for providing us with the opportunity to conduct this program. Before proceeding further, let us celebrate a timeless tradition by illuminating the ceremonial lamp, symbolizing the victory of knowledge over ignorance and the beginning of our journey together. I kindly request all the dignitaries to join us for lighting the ceremonial lamp. Pinchers.
Sir?
Well, green milk. Green milk. 2 मिनट. Thank you all. Now, I would like to extend a gracious green welcome and present mementos to honor our esteemed guests. May I kindly request Director Ma'am Dr. Gauranambya Sengupta to welcome Dr. L.G. Krishna sir.
Speak into the mic.
May I kindly, thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. May I kindly request Lisha Dharan ma'am to welcome Raghu sir. Thank you, ma'am. Now I kindly request Dr. Anchal Gupta to offer green welcome to our director. Only green welcome.
You're not supposed to be giving to me. Leave it with her. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Anchal. Now, I kindly request our Director CHEB, Dr. Gauri Nambiar Sengupta ma'am, to deliver the welcome address.
Isko hatwa.
A very good morning and namaskar to one and all. Are we all ready for today's training program? No breakfast? Breakfast nahi mila kisi ko? Our team has arranged for good breakfast and garam chai. So are we all ready for the training program? Slightly better. So I welcome all of you to Central Health Education Bureau. I see some previous faces. कई लोग पहले भी आए हुए हैं. I can see those heads nodding. And I am sure they will be able to tell you that this is not going to be just a chai pani wala workshop. We are going to have very nice speakers. We have a very good, well thought out standard treatment guidelines. And my team will take care that your nutritional needs and any other needs will be taken care of. So we'll give you very nice, heartily nutrition ones. And we will also ensure that post-lunch, sleepiness is also not possible. So can we have a good round of applause for all the participants who are going to be here? I know the kind of efforts Dr. Raghu and we have taken for organizing this, but more important than that is the efforts all of you have taken for taking permissions at breakneck speed from your states and reaching here for this particular training program. And also, I feel it is an honor that all of you are going to be master trainers and going to go back to your states, organizing the state level training programs and the district level training programs. We are trying to develop a kind of a guideline as to how the state, district and below district level programs need to be conducted and what kind of indicators can be collected so that this exercise of having a national level TOT does not go waste. So, आप सबसे गुजारिश है कि आज की जो आयुर्वेदा की STG की ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम होगी उसमें से कुछ भी अगर आपको त्रुटियां लगती हैं या कोई सुझाव हैं कि इसको और बेहतर कैसे बनाया जा सकता है, I would really love to have your feedback. We will be giving a feedback form at the end of the day. I think the pre-test questionnaire has already been done. Apart from that, जैसा डॉक्टर दीपा ने आपको बताया, Central Health Education Bureau is mandated to do something called health promotion. अब जिन लोगों को health promotion का ज्ञान नहीं है, Ottawa Charter करके, there is a lovely charter which gave a definition, the simplest and the most beautiful definition of health promotion that I have come across in my whole career. That is enabling people to take care of their own health. So in that way, our guidance is through providing so much of awareness, whether through IEC materials or whether through sensitization, orientation, किसी भी तरह से. And secondly, capacity building. Not only healthcare professionals ki, but other professionals also. So these are the two things that we somehow try to accomplish so that we can do health promotion in its proper context. So considering metabolic diseases and metabolic syndromes, we would love to have small programs or even regional level programs where we can address this by cross-sensitization also. So again, I welcome all of you. I welcome my dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Krishna, who has joined us as additional DGHS. And at short notice, he has been able to, or he's really been gracious enough to be presiding over this inaugural session. And we hope that sir will be also coming for the remaining training programs. Kavita Jain ma'am has always been, it's like, I think I consider Kavita Jain ma'am as a part of our CHEB. I can call her any time for any activity that we plan between the Ministry of Ayush and CHEB Directorate General Health Services. Dr. Raghu, my counterpart in the Ayush, both of us are working together so that we can develop awareness generation materials of these SDGs. इन्हीं SDGs में से निकाल करके हम IEC मटेरियल बनाएं जो कि आप लोगों के काम आएगा जब आप लोग अपने लेवल पे स्टेट लेवल और डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम्स करेंगे. बस ये गुजारिश रहेगी कि स्टेट को हम हिंदी और इंग्लिश में देंगे, स्टेट के रीजनल लैंग्वेजेस में ट्रांसलेट कराना आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी रहेगी. If you can get it back to us, we will host it on our website also so that there will be one place जहाँ पे किसी को भी अगर मेटाबॉलिक सिंड्रोम के लिए कोई भी IEC या अवेयरनेस जनरेशन मटेरियल की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी, सो देयर विल बी अ सिंगल URL जहाँ से वो सारा का सारा ले सकते हैं. अगर आप अभी भी CHEB की साइट देखेंगे तो आपके पुराने वाले ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम का पूरा रिपोर्ट है, डे वाइज रिपोर्ट है, डे वाइज एक्टिविटीज़ है, एंड अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ what all was there in the SDGs is also hosted on the CHEB website. So similarly, we are trying to create a repository which will be useful for anybody conducting such kind of trainings. So once again, without further ado, I thank my team for putting this up very fast because we got our approvals late and you people also got your approvals late. So I think all of us will have a very, very fruitful 4-day training program starting with the Ayurveda practitioners. So thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, without any further delay, I would like to call upon Dr. Raghu sir to deliver the introductory remarks.
Good morning all. A warm welcome to this modular training on SDGs of metabolic disorders, which is being organized by Central Health Education Bureau, Directorate General of Health Services, along with the Ministry of Ayush. As already flagged by Gauri ma'am, you have been here, many of you have been here for the last master's training program, and you had the first-hand experience of attending this training program, and we hope that after that a lot of regional and state level training were also conducted as reported by the states and UTs. So you had the first-hand experience of how to conduct the training programs in the states also, and with some what you call issues what you faced at the state level, and how to resolve that issues. All these things you can raise during the training programs here actually. And as far as you know, what is the current activities that we have undertaken in the context of the SDGs? So that I would like to brief you in this inaugural session. Before that, I would like to extend our acknowledgement, a deep sense of gratitude to specifically to our Directorate General of Health Services who was supposed to be here, and due to an urgent assignment in the Parliamentary Standing Committee meeting, she could not participate. She accordingly nominated our additional DG, Professor Krishna sir. So he recently joined in the Directorate General of Health Services. So on behalf of Central Health Education Bureau as well as the Ministry of Ayush, I would like to extend a warm welcome to sir for motivating the participants on this standard treatment guidelines. Along with that, our beloved Joint Secretary Kavita Jain ma'am, who was part and parcel of this, all the training programs that we undertook under the Directorate General of Health Services on Ayush systems of medicines. So last time also she participated in the inaugural session and motivated us to how to forward this training programs in the states, and to have that kind of specific activities. Particularly the speciality of this standard treatment guidelines is that it is a forum where the people are having the convergence actually. So ideally the convergence starts from what you call certain specific guidelines, the protocols. So we try to make it in a manner that what are the specific referral criteria, how it can be adopted in the clinical setting, and as far as what are the specific red flag signs when a physician, as a physician, based on his constraints, based on his whether it is technical constraints, on the scientific constraints, or even the resource constraints, based on that, at what time and what stage of the disease he is supposed to refer the cases. So these kinds of aspects have been deliberated when we prepared the standard treatment guidelines, along with the inputs from various stakeholders, national level stakeholders, and even from the public sector, private sector. Many people were part of this national level steering committee, as well as even the editorial board of the standard treatment guidelines. So if you read these guidelines thoroughly, because already in the academic curriculum you are getting some kind of structured what you call curriculum based training. So after that, when you emerge into the actual clinical setting, that lot of challenges are there in terms of the availability of the essential medicines, in terms of availability of what you call diagnostics. So based on that, we have categorized these SDGs into those guidelines which can be implemented at the level of primary healthcare, secondary healthcare, and tertiary healthcare. So based on that, we have tried to develop these standard treatment guidelines. We will be circulating one copy of these standard treatment guidelines to all of you in the physical format. In addition to that, it is already posted in the DGHS website also, and we have circulated to the national commissions, National Commission for the Indian System of Medicines and National Commissions for the Homeopathy, to widely circulate all the teaching hospitals, so that whoever the students or the undergraduate students, postgraduate students are, when they are emerging from the education institution, they should get this first-hand experience on utilizing this standard treatment guidelines. So based on that, we, as Gauri ma'am already mentioned, that we intend to develop some large-scale IEC campaign based on these metabolic disorders. As you may be knowing that Government of India is taking very important initiatives as far as particularly the obesity is concerned. This is one of the important challenge that we are facing the country, and Honorable PM already suggested the need for a converged action, multi-sectoral action to tackle this issue of obesity. So through this SDGs, we can have that kind of massive campaign can be unrolled in the entire country through the convergence of various systems of medicines. So based on that, your role is more important because you are actually our armamentarian in the field. So I would request you all to go deeply into these SDGs and in dissipating this knowledge in the form of IEC also, you can actively participate, and wherever you have feeling any kind of bottlenecks, you can directly communicate with us actually, so that we will try to resolve all these issues. As far as the different sessions are actually we are planned here, particularly the how to integrate with the National Ayush Mission. We are under the National Ayush Mission, Ministry of Ayush is supporting the states and UTs. So for financial assistance. So many of time, last time you asked that how to get the resources for conducting this training program further. So we advised you to have the state governments can reflect their action plan in the state annual action plan of the National Ayush Mission for the capacity building under flexible activities like that, so that appropriate funding, there is no dearth of funding for training. That is what I would like to reiterate that. JS ma'am also will agree with that. There is no dearth of funding for training programs because this is a very important aspect as far as the continuous capacity building is concerned. So only the thing is that you have to appropriately give the feedback to your concerned authorities in the states that this training has to be continued in a cascading manner in the states, so that at least last level your medical officer is also oriented to use this standard treatment guideline. So I hope by evening you will get a first-hand appraisal about what is the SDG, what is its role, at what time it is to be used, and what is the ultimate benefit it is to be provided to the community. So I would not extend in the inaugural session because next we will be giving the details of the exact objectives and the outcome from these SDGs. Okay, thank you all.
Thank you, sir. Now, I kindly request Dr. Kavita Jain ma'am, JS, Ministry of Ayush, to deliver the opening address.
आप सबको मेरा सादर नमस्कार। हमारे कृष्णा जी, गौरी मैडम, डॉक्टर रघु को भी कि मुझे ये अवसर दिया कि आपसे बात करने के लिए, या ऐसा कहा गया कि सम पीपल आर देयर जिन्होंने पहला वाला मस्कुलोस्केलेटल डिसऑर्डर का मास्टर ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम किया था। वो कौन कौन एक बार अपना हैंड्स रेज करेंगे? Okay, so I want to take a feedback from you before I just say some few words. आप में से 2 लोग कोई बताएं कि आपका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा उसको मस्कुलोस्केलेटल डिसऑर्डर प्रोग्राम को रन करने में लिए, वेदर पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव दोनों पॉइंट्स 3 लाइनों में एक बार आप बता सकते हैं।
So this program has to be joined with the NCISM because the future is our students. So these programs is also conducted to the college level that we can run in the college for the students also.
बहुत ही अच्छा सजेशन है। या
So we can join the NCISM with them. So you can reach to the next level doctors to these programs also.
हम एक बार बात कर लेंगे NCISM से, ठीक है?
NCISM से मैम कुछ मेल्स आते हैं, स्टडी मटेरियल प्रोवाइड किया जाता है, तो थ्रू दैट हम वहाँ प्रोवाइड कर सकते हैं। तो इन फ्यूचर हम स्टूडेंट्स को भी ये जो हम ट्रेनिंग प्रोग्राम लेते हैं अप टू लेवल तक हम पहुँचा सकते हैं।
वेरी गुड सजेशन,
थैंक यू।
और बताएं।
Myself, Dr. Shivkumar from Karnataka. The previous MSD training was very good. It helped us a lot in standardizing the cross-references. While referring to the other systems of medicine, this guidelines is very helpful for us. And we incorporated that in the NAM, madam, in the last year SAP, and it is approved. And we did nearly 60 programs all over Karnataka. It's going well, madam. And in the state government, there will be a IEC component in all the states. So if it is made mandatory to incorporate this in the IEC activities, it will be very good. Thank you.
Please share your more feedback during tea time or lunch time with others. How to run, how to execute this program in the state and in district down the line. Okay, so now my another important point is for Dr. Raghu and Dr. Gauri, whether we can write a letter from Ministry of Ayush to the state government that these are the master trainers for this purpose, and they are expected to run so many programs in a year, and logistics etc. is to be arranged by the National Ayush Mission fundings. So we can write a letter to them. For that, we will write a letter, but your working style should be twofolds. One is your normal OPD, another is these programs. So you have to think about work-life balance कि आप इसको कैसे manage कर सकते हैं. One could be that in a month, one program, one dedicated day you can standardize. And another important thing, please try that wherever there is an outreach program फ्रॉम द स्टेट आयुष डायरेक्टरेट, उसके अंदर कोई ना कोई पब्लिक रिप्रेजेंटेटिव और बड़े लोग आते हैं, उसमें आप अपना मेटाबॉलिक डिसऑर्डर और मस्कुलोस्केलेटल डिसऑर्डर और वट एवर योर एक्सपर्टाइज इज़ देयर, प्लीज़ टेक दैट फॉरम कि हम उसको यूज करके अपना उसको बता सकें. थर्ड इम्पॉर्टेंट पॉइंट विच आई वांट टू शेयर इज़ देयर इज़ मीन्स रिसर्च काउंसिल्स इन ऑलमोस्ट ऑल द स्टेट्स. वेयर एवर यू फाइंड दैट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट केस आ रहा है, इसका आगे भी कुछ होना चाहिए और रिसर्च होना चाहिए, तो दो चीज़ें हैं. फर्स्ट तो हमारे साथ आप शेयर कर लें, दूसरा रिसर्च काउंसिल्स के साथ भी आप उनके साथ बात करके कि किस तरीके से इसको यूज़ केस को आगे यूज़ करके और ज़्यादा वो किया जा सकता है. बस मुझे इतना ही कहना है. आप सबको बेस्ट विशेष, थैंक यू वेरी मच. और आप सब आपस में नेटवर्किंग कीजिए ताकि रीजनल लेवल पर भी कोई मेटाबॉलिक डिसऑर्डर या मस्कुलोस्केलेटल डिसऑर्डर के कुछ ब्रेक थ्रू निकल करके आते हैं तो आप रीजनल लेवल पर अपने स्टेट्स के साथ शेयर कर सकें. थैंक यू.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, it's my privilege to invite Additional Director General of Health Services, Dr. L.G. Krishna, sir, to deliver the keynote address.
A very good morning to all in attendance. I extend a warm welcome to all the dignitaries on the dais, esteemed experts, and all of you. It is my absolute pleasure to address you at the Modular Training Program on Metabolic Diseases for Ayush Master Trainees, which focuses on standard treatment guidelines for 5 key metabolic disorders. They are diabetes mellitus, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, dyslipidemia, obesity, and gout. As you are all aware of, the prevalence of metabolic disease in India is gradually on the rise, contributing significantly to the burden of non-communicable disease. According to ICMR India, National Cross-Sectional Study, the overall weighted prevalence of diabetes is about 11.4%, generalized obesity 28.6%, and dyslipidemia 81.2%. All huge numbers which we have to address. Gout affects approximately 0.12 to 0.19% of the Indian population with a male preponderance. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is also emerging as a major cause of liver disease in India, with reported prevalence rates ranging from 9 to 32%. Unlike what we have believed in the past, metabolic syndromes are not only associated with the older age population. They are now being seen alarmingly in children as well as adolescents. Over the last few decades, the Indian system of medicine has earned both global attention and acclaim and has been recognized, and there has been an increased recognition of the traditional system of medicine in India. To meet the growing healthcare demands, it is important for practitioners to be oriented to each of the Ayush systems as well as the modern system of medicine. This cross-understanding will ensure that accurate knowledge is passed on to the general public, thereby strengthening the pillar of health promotion and empowering people to take control of their own health. That is the key. People should be empowered to take care of their own health. Similarly, there is a need to sensitize allopathic doctors also towards the traditional system of Indian medicine to facilitate a more holistic and comprehensive approach towards patient care. Such cross-sensitization would help in bridging the gap between traditional and modern medicine, promoting inclusivity and collaboration to achieve a common goal of every health practitioner, that is, the well-being of the patient. This 4-day modular training program not only acts as a platform for capacity building amongst Ayush practitioners, but also orients them towards modern perspectives regarding metabolic disorders. To make this training of trainers more effective, this should be followed up by a state and district level program, ably led by you, the master trainers, who are being trained here today, so that the knowledge shared can be disseminated right down to the grassroots levels, while maintaining both the quality and the uniformity. I firmly believe that along with training the doctors, it is equally important to sensitize other cadres of healthcare providers in the Ayush system of medicine. To achieve this, IEC materials can be developed and displayed at Ayush centers to enhance awareness amongst the other cadres. I think both these initiatives can be taken up by CHEB in collaboration with the health vertical and the Ministry of Ayush to ensure uniform, quality, wide outreach, and effective implementation across all the levels. I congratulate the Ayush vertical team under the Director General of Health Services, experts, and respective councils for their efforts to prepare the standard treatment guidelines across various streams of Ayush. I also appreciate the immense efforts of the Central Health Education Bureau and congratulate them for conducting this 4-day training program. I am sure that the deliberations and the knowledge shared here will empower the participants with practical insights which they can apply in their day-to-day clinical practice for the well-being of patients. My best wishes for the successful culmination of this program. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable insights with us today. And I believe, as you suggested, CHEB, in association with the Ayush Vertical and the Ministry of Ayush, will be able to facilitate further training programs till the field level and also develop IEC materials for other cadres of Ayush practitioners. Thank you so much. Now, I request Dr. Naresh Panchal, sir, Senior CMO at CHEB, to deliver the vote of thanks.
आप सभी का स्वागत दिल्ली में हो चुका है और आज सभी गणमान्य व्यक्तियों के विचार आपने सुने और मैं सबसे पहले धन्यवाद करना चाहूँगा हमारे नए एडिशनल डीजी सर डॉक्टर LG कृष्णा सर। आज उनसे हमारी पहली मुलाकात है और हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि ऐसे और कई कार्यक्रमों से उनका मिलता रहेगा। उनके बहुत ही विचार सराहनीय हैं, जिसमें एलोपैथिक सिस्टम और दूसरे आयुष सिस्टम का परस्पर ज्ञान प्रदान होता रहे, जिससे पेशेंट केयर में और सुविधा हो। दूसरा धन्यवाद मैं देना चाहूँगा मैडम कविता जैन जी का, जो संयुक्त सचिव हैं मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ आयुष में, और उनका सरल स्वभाव देख के हमें बड़ा आनंद हुआ। उन्होंने सभी राज्यों का आपस में जोड़ के रखने के जो विचार रखते हैं और सबको प्रेरणा देते हैं, उत्साहित करते हैं, वो सराहनीय है। धन्यवाद मैडम। और डॉक्टर रघु हमारे मित्र हैं, जो हमारे साथ डायरेक्टरेट में थे, और उन्होंने मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ आयुष में रहते हुए आयुष के बारे में इतना सारा संवर्धन किया है, सभी लोगों को इकट्ठा किया है और ऐसे कार्यक्रम का आयोजन करने के लिए बहुत बड़ा काम किया है। आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। डॉक्टर गौरी हमारे डायरेक्टर CHEB, उनका भी मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं, जिन्होंने ये एक बहुत खूबसूरत मंच प्रदान किया और सारी सुविधाएं एकत्रित की, जिस पे ये बहुत ही उपयोगी कार्यक्रम का आयोजन किया जा सका, जहाँ पर अभी कई विषयों में ज्ञान आदान प्रदान होगा और बहुत ही उपयोगी सिद्ध होगा। और इसके साथ ही जितने भी प्रत्याशी यहाँ भाग लेने आए हैं, वो सभी धन्यवाद के पात्र हैं कि उन्होंने यहाँ आकर इसमें भाग लेने का विचार किया, संकल्प किया और यहाँ पहुँच भी गए। और हम और भी धन्यवाद देंगे जब वो अपने अपने राज्यों में जाकर अपने अपने ज़िलों में और उसके नीचे के स्तरों तक अपना ये ज्ञान पहुंचाएंगे, और इसके बाद भी वो ये देखेंगे कि जो ज्ञान पहुंचाया गया वो कितना पहुंचा। ये भी उनका एक कार्य रहेगा और इसी पे इस कार्यक्रम की सफलता आधारित है। और इन सब के बाद एक हमारे CHEB का जो टीम जिन्होंने आयोजन किया, उसका भी मैं धन्यवाद देता हूँ। और इन सब से परे अब अगर कुछ बचता है तो दो हस्तियां हैं जिनका मैं बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं, जिनके बिना ये कार्यक्रम संभव नहीं है। वो हैं मिस एना और मिस कैटी। ये वो हस्तियां हैं जिन्हें हमने देखा नहीं है, हाँ सब जानते हैं। इन लोगों की जुगलबंदी से ही कैटाबॉलिज्म चलता है और मेटाबॉलिज्म, एनाबॉलिज्म और कैटाबॉलिज्म। तो अगर ये नहीं होते तो ये कार्यक्रम नहीं होता। और इनमें आपस में परस्पर हमेशा प्रतियोगिता सी लगी रहती है, कौन बाजी जीतता है, और हम उसमें इन सब का ज्ञान सब तक पहुंचाएं, ये हमारा काम रहेगा। धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. As a mark of respect to our beloved nation, I kindly request everyone to stand up for the national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मागे, गाहे तव जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you. Now we'll be having tea break. Tea has been arranged on the adjacent room, and okay, first we go for the group photograph and then come back for the okay, ma'am, okay. Okay, then we'll assemble near the gate, entry gate, photo stage for a group photograph, and then we'll come back for the tea. So all of you please proceed to the gate, entry gate for group photograph. Yeah,